AITA for getting my fiancée a quote unquote fake diamond ring by you, AITA fake diamond, but no. I sort of recently
No.
I sort of recently proposed to my GF. Interesting. I feel that's what the Ellen thing is. Sort of recent.
Yes.
Everything is going sort of good. Okay, this guy's got a lot of sort of. We were just watching a documentary about the diamond trade. The concept of synthetic diamonds came up. I actually mentioned it to her. That's how her ring was made. Then she got a bit disappointed. She keeps on calling it fake, which it's not. It's chemically and physically the same as any other diamond. She says she feels betrayed. I don't know how or why she feels like that. Again, it's not like it was cheap. 300 is a pretty low price, though. Also, I'm not supporting very shady diamond trades. So, AITA.
I don't understand him because he just contradicted himself. It's not like it was cheap. 300 is a pretty low price. I did look it up on Clean Origins, which is the only lab-grown diamond site I've ever heard of. And 300 was like literally their lowest priced diamond. And that didn't include the band or anything. Take that info what you will. But
well, yeah, I mean, look, 300.
Like, it's not cheap if you compare it to, like, I don't know, something at the dollar store. But, like, you definitely got the lowest price you could.
300, I'm very familiar with all these numbers because my girlfriend is on my ass for purchasing such a ring. Now, she has agreed to get a lab-grown diamond. She's fine with it.
Love that.
Now, $300 is still very low. It's not like lab-grown diamonds are like, oh, just get all you want.
Yeah, it's literally not like, here's $20 for a giant rock. Like, they can get up there.
They're about 2/3 the price of a normal diamond, maybe sometimes half, but not less than that. So from my memory, the average wedding, or what's it called, engagement ring cost is in the $4 to $5 grand, I believe, maybe $3 or so.
Sheesh.
So 300 is definitely a little bit on the low side. But I think the main error here, I'm not going to come for this guy because, your budget is your budget. But the main issue is that he should have either never told her, or, which I don't love, or they just should have figured it out. Because, like, my girlfriend, like, I want to get my girlfriend the diamond that she wants. And it's unfortunate to me that she does want a diamond because I think it is bullshit. It's all bullshit. The whole thing is bullshit. Most people know that. She knows that. She admits it's bullshit, but she goes, listen, it's bullshit that I need for other people who believe in the bullshit. So we're all stuck in the diamond matrix, and it is what it is, and I accept it.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised we seemingly agree on this because I have no issue. First of all, nobody ever gets their subject line to the point. Like, you're not the asshole for getting a synthetic diamond. That's not the issue. The issue is that you kind of lied by omission for some undeterminate amount of time.
Yeah.
By never speaking about it. Which is weird. And I always think it's weird when we have these types of posts because, I mean, I understand and I'm not in a relationship, so, like, it's easy for me to just say this, but like, I understand people want engagements to be surprised, but also I do think that things like a ring that you're going to wear every day should be discussed.
Absolutely. You got to sync up and look, gentlemen out there, let's be honest. Do I give a shit about the wedding and the ring? No. And Sarah, don't come for me. A lot of women really do. Not all. A lot of women are really big. The wedding is a big deal. The ring is a big deal. And gentlemen, we have to execute at a very high level because that's their big goddamn thing. And hopefully you only do it once. And it's probably the most important thing that will happen in your whole life. Unless you run into Ellen and she doesn't say hi to you. Then that would be a clip.
Yes.
But
I'm on board.
Cole W. writes, she's upset because you violated the tradition of saving up 3 months' salary. As long as you didn't lie and say you spent $5,000 on it, NTA. I don't necessarily think that is it. I think this is just more about the fact that you violated her Look, I mean, people say it's very easy to fall into the trap of saying real diamond, but this is actually true, Sarah. A lab-grown diamond is literally 100% indistinguishable from a diamond.
Yeah, you're actually not, I'm pretty sure you're not allowed to call it synthetic anymore.
Oh, you can call it whatever you want to call
Well,
it.
like you and I can say whatever we want, but I think we did an article on this about like the Gemological Association or whatever was like, no, we don't call it synthetic anymore. Like you just call it a lab grown diamond.
Oh, that's interesting. Synthetic is upsetting to the diamonds. Well, I mean, I think what's
Yeah, because
fascinating.
that implies that it's fake. I
Right.
could
Well,
have gotten that wrong. I'll Google it later. Sorry, guys.
what they do, what the diamond dealers do, the blood diamond dealers, is they mandate that any lab grown diamond indicates on the diamond itself, etched in tiny, tiny letters, it says that it's lab grown. And otherwise, if they didn't do that, you would not, literally no one would be able to tell. No one except Ellen. Crystal C.
This episode is brought to you by Ellen.
Ellen. Crystal C says you can't get a lab created diamond for $300. Actually, we fact checked you on that, and you can.
Well, you can. It looks like you can maybe just get the diamond, but like I'm sure you could cut a deal, get a like.
Yes.
You could probably bring it down, get some coupon code. Like it's possible, but like just barely.
Coupon code. I used honey, so it was pretty cheap.
Use code Sarah F. Carter for 10% off your lab grown diamond.
Sandra B says everyone with sense knows diamonds are the most common gemstone, and their perceived value have been dictated to the masses by the diamond industry. Stand by your principles. NTA. It doesn't matter if you got the 5K or not. He intends to spend his life with her. That should be enough.
I just hate whatever. It just every kind of post we do about weddings always becomes like this circle jerk of like the diamond industry is a marketing ploy. Yes. Women, this girl is too shallow, run away. Not necessarily.
No, and I think most women do live in a similar thing to my girlfriend, where they're like, look, I know it's stupid, but I still want it because at this point it's a tradition.
But also, like, if my boyfriend got me a Birkin bag or something and I was, like, wearing it every day and, like, you know, going about my life, and then 3 months later he was like, oh, by the way, that bag is fake, I'd be like, huh? It would give you pause.
Absolutely. And with something as heavy and emotional and significant as an engagement ring, it would be really upsetting. I mean, she has every right to be upset.
Yeah.
Sarah B says, you sort of proposed and it's sort of going good, so you sort of don't like that she feels misled. Oh, okay, everyone sucks here. I mean, I understand why people would kind of be upset with her, but, like, I just think it's valid. It's a valid reaction. I think the bag example you just gave is spot on.
Thank you.
That would apply to anything, even on the male side. If someone got me a fucking Alienware,
like a Rolex watch or something, I don't know. Why do I keep thinking about fake stuff? But that's the only real parallel I can draw.
If a girl told me she had real boobs and they were fake, I'm upset. I'm upset. Oh, they're lab grown. I don't care how you got them installed, Cynthia.
Lab grown.
Jimmy Jr. Dance Party, top Reddit comment.
Oh,
no
wow. Excellent username.
I agree that synthetic diamonds are better, given how terrible the diamond trade is. I also get being a little disappointed since she didn't realize it was a synthetic diamond. Usually that kind of preference is discussed beforehand. I'm sure she'll get over it. Side note, $300 is in fact pretty cheap for an engagement ring, not judging whatsoever. I just wouldn't use that as an argument to her. I think this was an asshole move.
I'm kind of torn between I do think it should have come up at some point.
I think you hit the nail on the head, Sarah. If it was a casual gift, as casual as a bag, a fancy bag on a birthday, and they didn't tell you it was fake and it passed as real, that's douchey. And
I feel like someone had said this in the comments, but they were just like, imagine like you would just kind of feel like an asshole if you were walking around this whole time. Like me and my fake Birkin bag analogy, you know?
Yes.
And then you found out that it was fake. Like,
it's a violation of trust. It doesn't make you shallow or the industry. It's just that you were misled. That's it.
Yeah.
It's nothing complicated here.
Yeah, I'm with you. It kind of reminded me of like the guy with the secret room. This whole situation. Because it was like, even though the motivations were benign in both cases, it's just the fact that you're lying by omission. Like, unnecessary.
And when it comes to close, intimate relationships, omissions of that sort are assholery. Absolutely.
I'm with that.
You know? AITA for getting my fiancée a fake diamond ring. We agree, YTA. Now it's time for everybody's favorite part of the show. Listener submissions, sponsored by The Ellen Show. Hi, I'm Ellen DeGeneres. Fuck you for being anyone. I'm famous. Yeah. Thanks, Ellen.
That was excellent. I want to interject here really quick just to say that everyone has been loving the submissions inbox. Don't know why, but we love to see it. Thank you for submitting your problems. If you want to hear more listener submissions, sign up for the Patreon. We are going to do one listener submission per bonus episode. This week's bonus episode listener submission will be AITA for wanting to talk about a past relationship on a podcast. So if you're interested in us diving into that, please subscribe. Danny, can you tell them where they can subscribe to Patreon since I forgot?
Patreon.com/AITA pod.
Excellent.
Please rate, review, and subscribe on iTunes as well. We always appreciate that.